let me go straight to the next question. You made a public request for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. And there was a response from the Attorney General in an interview to an online newspaper where he said there hasn't been any official request made from you for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. You said publicly that you are ready to be a surety for Nnamdi Kanu. Now, are you willing to make that official and official request for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, or have you done so?
He will receive that letter in a few days' time. And I'm very serious about this, and because it's not just something personal. It's not Chukuma, Charles Soludo. It's not about me or governance. It's about the life, security, and prosperity of the entire Southeast. See, we need to be serious and get into this conversation. We want this election to go peacefully in the Southeast. We want everybody to participate. We want peace and security to return. We want long-term transformation of this place for us to become very secured and prosperous component of Nigeria. But you need all the stakeholders around the table. Now, I thank the president for his assistance to the security agencies with what they call the kinetic approach. You know, the force, the shooting, the military, all the armed forces and the security forces. And they have been doing a great job in helping us. But we need to bring this thing to a sustainable conclusion. We need to discuss this security in a way and manner that brings, you can see the end. We don't want, you can't continue to, shooting is one way of solving it. The non-kinetic approach is what would also complement this. And we want this thing to be fast-tracked in a manner to bring it to a close. For example, in Anambra here, we're doing all kinds of things with the youths, employing youths and getting them engaged, training thousands of youths, and to be dispensing resources to them very quickly. Part of this non-kinetic approach, we've instituted a commission of inquiry to be able to unravel the remote and immediate causes of the insecurity and the agitations in the Southeast. But these are not enough. There is someone who is critical in this conversation. We need him around the table for us to, because we also believe, since it's, coming from this part of the country, the things we hear about their agitations tell us that they're also concerned about the prosperity of the Southeast. But we can't have sustainable prosperity if we don't have sustainable security. And to have that sustainable security, we need the critical forces around the table. And that's why I will continue to push on this. And I want to believe that other leaders on the Southeast and all men of good and women of good conscience and goodwill in Nigeria will join in this call because we want the Southeast to be part of this election and to prosper. That we need Nnamdi Kanu. And I said, my request is twofold. Either grant him unconditional release as per the court judgment, or if that is becoming and there are other circumstances or reasons why he is being held, then grant him administrative bail. And I am prepared to provide as surety. I don't even mind. I'll keep him here. To host him here at the governor's, the government house or governor's lodge, and so on, and to provide him whenever he is required. I think this should be very straightforward to all of us, and I want to believe, and I know that the president is concerned about the security of the Southeast. We met with the service chiefs, and everybody expressed concern about the security of the Southeast, and everybody should be interested now in how we bring this to some conclusion. And that's why I made this call. So summary is that letter, someone drew my attention to that, and that letter will be on his desk in a few days' time.